Bitch. Apparently my stream crashed, so kindness. Oh, because this is up to 30. That's so long a bit. Yeah, sorry about that. So the stream crashed. We're back now, hopefully. God, so it makes me think it's fine. It's good for 30 though. I don't know how long the other episode is, but yeah. You get a longer episode here anyway. I don't know what I'm doing now. Focus.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial. During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island. Oh my, Monami?
Galax.
My cute little sister. You're awfully quiet.
I don't know what episode's gonna be for 29,
What's
but
happened to you?
You know,
You've ascended the
it's
ladder
fixed.
of adulthood and reached the moon?
Good.
Because you're a
Or else. Or else I'm gonna eat one of me.
Yes, though.
But die! Leave alone. Aww.
One more time.
Sapolina.
Jeez. How about this one?
Hey. No.
This will be my final blow.
We're an arsehole today, dude. You've been an arsehole to her.
It's useless.
Look at poor one of me.
Please stop. I feel bad for Monomi.
Even I do now.
You're right. Now is not the time for me to horse around with Monami.
Let's just make a
The
thumbnail
class
for
trial has started after all.
make a thumbnail for episode 28 soon.
The victim this time is
It's gonna be
Nagito,
the
who was
3
attempting
people
to
throwing the
reveal
fire
the treasure
grenades.
For everyone's sake.
A fire extinguisher grenade. A
Who
fire
in
grenade.
the world killed him? I'm so curious.
If he was killed
Thank
for
God.
trying to reveal the traitor,
I think because the blue screen, it comes like this. Like this screen here. That's because I was doing something, I think. It should fit up now. If it comes like this, the blue screen of that, it comes off soon. It's because I think I pressed the share button. If it comes up like that, don't worry about that. I swear.
traitors, they were trying to shut Nagito up.
That normally just happens when I'm
No,
just,
that might not be it.
don't know, just share the button, that's it.
Huh? Are you trying to protect the traitor?
But if it
They didn't
happens,
call out when we
please
were in
don't worry.
danger.
Oh, well, just one piece. Good luck
Don't
with that.
tell me you're the traitor.
Don't say something so stupid. There's no way in hell I'm the traitor.
Now that's more like it. Why don't you guys hurry and start arguing already?
Traitor and a killer who murdered Nagito. It's here, right? Are they the same person? Oh, look, got things got X in his, like a capital X. Or I forget his name now. I thought it was Gundam's name, guys. Please help me. Right, I need to read it first.
The killer didn't take Nagito's mouth to shut him up. I'm telling you, they were torturing
Which
him.
means torture, really? Oh, missed
The
that one.
reason Nagito's body was covered with wounds.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito.
Reads what's in his mouth. Jeez, I'm really
So
curious.
that's why he was so beat up. What were they trying to find out by torturing him?
I got it.
Definitely the bomb's hiding place.
My place.
If so, the suspect is whoever found the bomb first.
What'd you say? If so,
It's Fuyuhiko.
I found it by coincidence.
coincidence?
There's
Fuyuhiko?
no way I'd torture someone.
Why kill her to touch Nagito? No, wounds in Nagito's body really caused by a torture in the first place?
The killer
Huh.
didn't take Nagito's mouth to shut him up. I'm telling you, they were torturing him.
Which means torture, really.
The reason Nagito's body was covered with wounds.
I think it's Monokuma's account. Whenever you check out Monokuma's account again, so certain me. Here's the answer, I swear. Okay, all bombs. He told no one that bombs are fake though. Okay, that's very important.
Because the killer tortured Nagito.
No many
So
clues.
that's why he was so beat up. What were they trying to find out by torturing
I
him?
got it.
Definitely the bomb's hiding place. If so, the suspect is whoever found the bomb first.
That was Fuyuhiko.
Maybe
I
not.
found it by
I
coincidence.
feel like it might be
There's
this
no
one.
way I'd torture someone.
I want.
The killer didn't take Nagito's mouth to shut him up. I'm telling you, they were
Why'd
torturing
you
him.
say first?
The reason Nagito's body was covered with wounds.
It's because the killer
So
tortured
free time and then
Nagito.
dating. Okay.
So
Sure.
that's why he was. What were they trying to find out by?
Okay.
Definitely the
I'll do
bomb's
it.
hiding place.
Nope. Someone doesn't agree with me. No, please don't. I'll do it though.
The killer didn't
Right,
take
free time,
Nagito's
then
mouth to
thingy.
shut him up. I'm telling you, they
I'm
were
actually gonna do this game
torturing
free
him.
time first thing, then do the one.
The reason Nagito's body was covered.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito.
So that's why he was so beat up. What were they trying to find out by torturing him? Definitely the bomb's hiding place.
Bullshit.
If so, the suspect is whoever found the.
It's Fuyuhiko.
I found it by coincidence.
Okay.
There's no way I'd torture someone.
Ah, there you go, got a achievement there. Hey, I got an achievement there. I
killer
think that
didn't
maybe
take-
not
I'm
agree
telling
with
you,
thingy.
It's because the
Sonia.
killer tortured.
So that's why he was. What were they trying to? Definitely the bomb's hiding place.
Nope. Okay. Fuck you then.
Damn it!
Alright, free time first and do it. Cool.
The killer didn't take Nagito's mouth to shut him up. I'm telling you, they were torturing him.
The reason Nagito's body was covered with wounds.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito.
So that's why he was so beat up. What were they trying to find out by torturing him? Definitely the bomb's hiding place.
We know what bomb place was. No.
So, the suspect is whoever found the bomb first.
That was Fuyuhiko.
I found it by coincidence.
Okay, maybe it wasn't. Hold on. Nope. Okay. Okay. No. No. Damn it.
The killer didn't take Nagito's mouth to shut him up. I'm telling you, they were torturing him.
The reason Nagito's body was covered with wounds.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito.
Dude, don't tape from his mouth. Then.
No, that's wrong. But Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape, so he wouldn't have been able
Why
to
wouldn't
confess
Nagato
anything.
tell Obama? Because no one told him about
If
it.
he was being tortured for information, they wouldn't have taped his mouth like that.
Because he's
I'm prepared.
well, yeah, that's not why. Because no one could told no one what bombs
I
are.
just realized it. It's a trap.
That is Soda
Trap?
talking.
Stupid Hajime. You got caught in that trap.
Stupid. Oh god, here we go. Here comes Soda. Yeah, God, look, his teeth. Honestly, his teeth just. It's duct tape again. This is duct tape again. Screw it.
Like
Come on
you
now.
said, if Nagito's mouth was taped shut, you obviously assumed he couldn't talk. But that was the trap.
What?
He wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated.
What?
I can't back down.
Oh shit. Guys, that shit time like tapping
But if you tape
as
his mouth
kids.
shut, how is he supposed to answer anything?
Oh, that's true. Yeah, you can't really say anything.
Pay attention.
Where's
This
bombs?
is how it went. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location.
But his mouth was taped. No mind. What are you saying? Trying to do that. But his
Pay
mouth was
attention.
taped.
This is how it went.
Alright.
First, the killer tortured Nagito and
Yeah.
got information about then after they killed him.
Okay. No.
Damn it!
Okay, so it's pretty
Like
that
you
one.
said, if Nagito's mouth was taped shut,
Yeah.
you obviously assumed he couldn't talk, right? But that was the trap. They wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated.
Why did he go left with it? Okay,
If
so
you tape his mouth, how is he supposed to?
Pay attention.
Okay, now.
First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information. Then, after they killed him,
this one.
Allow me to cut through those
Why'd
words.
you duct tape a dead guy's mouth? There's no reason to do that.
No, there's no doubt Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape before he was beat up.
Yeah.
what did you say?
Who cares? cares about the duct tape? We might as well settle this with rock, paper, scissors.
That's not fair. What, paper, scissors? Scissors! Guess
We
he's...
don't need to play a game. It's clear the duct tape was on his mouth.
Well, because
before
mouth was
the torture
open, wasn't
even
it?
began.
Why do you always side with Hajime? Do you have a crush on him or something?
Are you in elementary school or something?
You were with us when
It's
I
space,
peeled
though.
the duct tape off Nagito's mouth, right?
Yeah, his mouth's wide
The blood
open.
on Nagito's face wasn't
Oh,
under
so
the
wasn't it?
duct
Yeah,
tape,
it's
remember?
open. If his mouth was closed
The blood on
shut...
his face came from his arm wounds, which means the duct tape was on his face before his arms were even wounded.
Oh shit, yeah.
And the duct tape had a lot of crinkles around his mouth.
Jank and Bond.
He must have been struggling to open his
Oh, I
mouth
got
under
Ken.
the duct tape.
Guess we lose! Game is like that.
Perhaps the
Oh,
duct tape
I got
was used so
paper.
he wouldn't be able to
You
swim.
lose! If you get paper, you
Then it's
lose.
like
the
I
game
said at the
ends.
beginning.
You gotta start the game
The
from the
tape
beginning.
wasn't for torture. It was to keep his mouth shut.
Yeah.
However, if they wanted to seal his mouth, they did not need to hurt him with such ferocity.
Maybe feel like just 'cause they did so much shit, like, that's it.
They probably had a deep grudge against Nagito.
Akane? Sorry, but Akane
Ken,
again?
Are you saying the killer was trying to make him
Because she
suffer?
did try to choke him. That's kind of my alibi in a way?
If so,
No, I
they've been
simply.
crazy. Did they go psycho or something?
Like, didn't she literally black out in a
No,
way?
they didn't just
Not black
go
out, but yeah,
crazy.
black out.
Whoever did
And
this
she
must
kept
be one
squeezing his
crafty
neck
bastard.
until Chucky slapped him. Her.
If not, they wouldn't have taken the
Damn
time
it,
to
Chucky.
set fire to the crime scene
Chucky's,
and destroy
come
all the
on.
evidence.
Chihiro is my brain now. Cheerio.
The warehouse
Cheerio.
fire was for destroying evidence?
That'll work, no?
Can't think of any other reason.
That could work.
But who could have done that? When the fire occurred, everyone in this room was gathered in front of the warehouse.
Yeah. And right after I opened the warehouse door, the flames started burning from the very back.
Which means it is plausible to think that nobody here set the fire.
The killer isn't one of us. But that's not the case, huh? I mean, it's
Maybe they
wishful
optimized. How to
Even
leave
if
the
it was
room
only
then?
a coincidence,
No way.
The timing was just too
That's probably like domino effect, opening a door, then
Based on the
door
pattern
stack
up
and the
until
light goes
now,
off. But
we should suspect that some kind of setup
You know.
was used for this.
how'd they leave?
Some kind of setup? Like what?
I do not know that, but that has been the pattern before.
That's our Miss Sonia.
Miss
You
Sonia?
have such an amazingly high intellect. Alrighty then. Let's think about this based on what Miss Sonia thinks. Is that okay, Miss Sonia?
Damn right it is!
Damn right. But first, freeze fire, huh? They're right. We need to get up first. Well, again, clear evidence. High evidence, not clear evidence. The rope was burnt though as well. Oh, like that's probably gonna be the answer. Or burnt rope.
The direct cause of the fire was the oil lighter found at the crime scene, right?
Okay. Don't really need to say no to that, do we?
The killer used some kind of setup.
Yours time.
He lit the
So
curtain on
back.
fire with the lighter.
Dots.
Some kind of setup?
Are you still ignoring me?
Did they use the oil as an improvised fuse?
Oh, maybe?
They probably just threw the lighter.
No, I don't think so.
Based on the shape of that oil lighter, it can
Clap,
stand
clap, clap.
upright while the flame is lit.
If they tipped over the lighter in some way,
Clack, clack,
it could have
clack.
ignited the curtain.
Alright, over here.
Some way?
What are you doing?
Maybe they used invisible thread.
No.
There should have been a way to tip it over with sound waves.
No? No one?
Or perhaps opening the door caused intense wind pressure to tip over the lighter.
No, oh, you got it there. Okay, I can tell this one in green. So just suffer.
The direct cause of the oil lighter found
I see it now. I see what it
Lit
is.
the curtain on
Some kind of setup?
Did they
Panels.
use the oil?
They probably just based on the shape. It can stand up
If they tipped over the light, it could have ignited.
some way.
Maybe they used invisible
No, no, it's
Should
on.
have been a way to tip it over with sound waves.
Nope.
Or perhaps opening the door.
Yeah, there you go.
I agree with that.
I agree with you. Let's make love from Soda in Soda's room. What the hell? Where in my
I also
room?
agree that opening the door is what started the fire.
It should be in line. Yeah, whoops.
Just as I thought, it was the wind pressure. A dust devil blown here from glorious Japan.
No,
Yeah.
not wind pressure. They probably used the Monokuma panels.
Domino effect. But you gotta be
A
careful though,
huge
like,
number of
if one of
tip-over
my
Monokuma
Kumas
panels were found at the
didn't
crime
go
scene, right?
bend straight down,
looked
don't
like they were
have to word
scattered
it.
But some
I
were
mean,
laying
if
on
we
top
didn't
of
go
each other in a
so
single
one
line.
in and one in, just like literally went wrong way, then the whole plan was
Just
messed
a
up.
single line leading from the warehouse door to the fire's origin.
Does that mean anything?
I know. Every time I play
The killer
Dominoes,
probably arranged those
every time I
Monokuma
Dominoes,
panels
there's also
to create
lights
a
near
domino
me,
effect.
which burns my house down every time. That's when I play Dominoes again. Every time, somehow there's Dominoes, randomly go somewhere, randomly go find lighter, randomly put lighter on, which gets oil and burns the house.
The killer
Every
used the
time.
Monokuma panels.
It's like a curse. The Domino curse.
So when we opened the door, the first panel toppled into the second.
Then caught all that fire. I probably burnt rope near Negito? Oh, maybe? Maybe? Because there's burnt
And
rope
from
still.
there, they felt like dominoes until they reached the lighter at the end.
That's my guess. Your
But
guessing is
wouldn't it be
wrong.
obvious that those big panels were falling over?
Yeah.
That's probably why they turned off the lights in the warehouse, so we wouldn't notice them.
Fucking
The
knows.
reason the warehouse was dark was to hide the domino effect.
Domino, domino. That's a good song.
And one more thing. There was something else the killer did to hide the domino effect, right?
Can you do one thing tied on effect? Maybe this?
Crap!
Nope. Okay. Hide on effect. Maybe the plushie. Well, rocket plushie, yeah.
Crap!
Nope. Crap! Is that a dough? Damn it, stop looking at me, Himiko, you distracted me, that's why. Those eyes. There you go.
Crap!
No, okay, how can I? I'm fucking tired. I'm banging tiredness. Right, how would I hide domino effect? This is this one.
Crap!
I get that already, didn't I? Alright. Just watching another stream while having a cold. Right. Praise both. Maybe this.
I see!
Wait, really? MVP player? What?
You're talking about the MP3 player.
Wait, what?
That hymn blaring throughout the warehouse masked the sound of the falling panels.
Really? It has dangerous, yeah. I mean, I don't actually be around fire much. Be around fire barrels, but not fire. Inside the warehouse felt even darker because our eyes still used to bright sunlight outside. In the darkness, a loud hymnal blared throughout music warehouse full volume. Hey, did you guys hear something? Yeah, it's really damn loud. No to like, this depressing crap. Talking about the music, cue, it's started. It's like a cue in a way.
That's it. So the strange sound was actually the
Oh, my
sound of
leg.
the panels
This
falling.
is move my leg.
But those
My
sounds
leg.
weren't the only strange thing, right? Looking back on it, it was also strange when we opened the door to the
Sounds
warehouse.
cool, but also sounds dangerous. For obvious reasons. It's fine, I'll up it slowly. No, it's not a problem. Seriously, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. So as I kind of brushed off everyone's warning, so I opened the door to the warehouse. Huh, it's opening. There's someone blocking the door. I can barely open it. I knew it. It's a trap. Seriously, stop it, okay? Don't take fine. This is all false. Yep, then she gets it down. Gets it down.
So the door was being blocked by a Monokuma panel.
And when we opened the door, the domino effect started, and the falling panels eventually reached the lighter.
Because it's dark, we couldn't really see it either. Like, oh, look, Domino's is knocking down.
Yeah, and that's how the warehouse caught on fire. At least, that's how it looks.
Very
You
clever,
don't
though.
look so sure.
At the time, Akane mentioned that she could barely open the door.
Because
Yeah.
the panel was blocking it, right?
But the blocked doorway, there wasn't enough space for a person to fit through, right?
Is that a problem?
It's a major problem. I mean, that door was the only entrance to the warehouse.
Oh shit, yeah. Door's the only entrance to the warehouse. Let's see, so the problem Chuck is talking about is kill on the left. We could do good take any merch.
I see.
Yeah, we could get any merch, guys. How
The
bad?
panel was so close to the door that it could barely be opened. The killer inside the warehouse wouldn't be able to leave, right?
If he's stuck in there.
Now that you
And
mention
handed like, oh, you're the killer.
Does that mean they were hiding
Oh.
inside?
who? We were all outside the warehouse, you know.
Based on the patterns up until now, I believe some kind of setup is used. You don't have to think so hard. There's actually only one person who
back.
could have possibly done this.
You don't mean...
But if that's true, it's murder.
Hajime? What do you mean?
Person who set up domino effect inside a warehouse. The one person who could have done that. No.
This is my answer.
No. How? It's tied up.
It was Nagito.
Why'd you bring him up? He's the victim, you know.
He wasn't just the victim. Maybe.
Huh?
Not just a...
Well, it also could be. That's what I'm thinking. Like,
What does that mean?
there's no one else
He
it
was
could probably
the
be,
victim.
unless I was
And he
stuck
was the
in the room.
perpetrator too.
But how did he tie himself up then?
Are you saying this was a suicide? Don't be
And-
stupid. His body was covered in torture wounds. Or did you already forget?
There's no way to like disguise that.
Are you saying those were all self-inflicted?
But Nagito might do something like that, don't you think?
That's not the issue. He was tied up, remember? Even for a creep like Nagito, it'd be impossible for him to tie up his own arms and legs.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, as long as you understand.
It seems we need to discuss how Nagito was able to tie himself up.
Need to discuss? That's not necessary at all. No matter how much you think about it, it's clearly impossible. To actually tie up your own arms and legs. That's obviously impossible!
Tying just the legs is one thing, but tying both arms would be impossible.
You couldn't do much with the free arm.
It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
So if it gets loud, I'm
How
gonna
about
turn the
if
mic off
you use
again.
your teeth? Or if you use your front tail?
Wait, what?
Dirty joke! Is that a dirty joke?
So if it gets loud, I'm gonna turn my mic. That's why people are arguing too. So yeah,
To
don't
actually
you
tie
hear
up
that?
your own arms and legs. That's
Actually, let's
obviously
focus.
impossible.
Tying just the legs if tying both arms would be...
You couldn't do much with the...
It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
But right, maybe that's my guess. Nope. Oh, sorry, no. I mean,
To
let's just start
actually
it.
tie up your own arms. That's obviously
Left
impossible.
day, take right foot, take the left arm.
Tying just the legs is one thing, tying both arms would...
You couldn't do much with...
It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
How about if you use your teeth? Or if you use your front tail?
Dirty joke! Is
Take
that a
off,
dirty
duct
joke?
tape, push it. How many said panels can I?
To actually tie up your own arms and legs. That's obviously impossible.
Tying just the
This
legs
is
is
but
one
rope.
thing, but tying
First
both
one.
arms would...
You couldn't
That's my
do much with...
guess.
It'd be impossible if...
How about if you use your teeth? Or if you use your...
Dirty joke! Is that a dirty joke? To actually tie up your own arms and legs. No, that's wrong.
Hold on a sec. Isn't that premise flawed?
What? I mean, it's no mistake that his arms and legs were...
No, it shouldn't have been both of his arms. The rope on his right arm was completely burnt up. Based on that, you can't say he was tied up.
That was just burned by the fire. He should have been tied up before then.
It burned because of the fire. Like you said, it might look like that. But that was part of the trap. There's concrete evidence that proves it. I see! Take a close look at his right sleeve. Even though the rope was burnt up, his sleeve wasn't burned at all. Wouldn't you agree? A burn like this, no matter how you think about it, is unnatural. That rope was burned in advance so it would look like it was burned in the fire.
Then Nagito's right arm wasn't tied up, right? He was able to move it freely, right?
Yeah, that should be the case.
Hajime, that's awesome! I'll let you cop a feel if you want.
Akane, you should not give it away for free. Make sure they pay you first.
That's definitely wrong.
Fine. I just gotta get a Benjamin from him before I let him touch me, right?
That's not what I meant. I'm talking about Nagito. I mean, even if his right hand wasn't tied up, the knife was still stabbed into it, you know?
It's impossible to stab a knife into your right hand with your right hand.
Ah, that much is obvious.
Hajime, you tricked me! Give me back that Benjamin!
Hold on. There should be a way.
Then hurry up and spill it.
If it's something lame, I'll make you give back the Benjamin with 10,000% interest.
Right now, wait. Oh my god. Wait, yourself, your right hand, you suddenly your right hand. It's okay, definitely not for this. Hello, it's your boy. Mic comes off and on because people are vacuuming, don't want to hear, but talk, do you? Long God, isn't it? It's gonna be longer. There's no other way you can say. If there is, give me an answer right now.
Even if Nagito's right hand was free,
Wasted a knife. But I would be
stab
bluffing
his
good
right
though.
hand with his right hand.
Sounds
If
quite,
he
but
threw
quite.
the knife into the air
Back to Gully.
and let the knife fall, could he stab his hand that way?
Down on his right hand, wouldn't it?
Is he a throwing knife expert?
That's not realistic. I mean,
Maybe he propped the knife somehow
that's
and
sort of middle.
slammed his right hand down on it?
If you double way around.
Propped it onto what?
If he just propped the knife, he could have used his bound left hand.
Good enough, is it time?
If you're
Quite
tied up,
possible.
your arms won't bend that easily.
I tell you,
We don't know if
see
his
doctor.
left hand could even reach his right
Give
hand.
up a Benjamin. I feel like because she copped the feel.
Even if Nagito's, how could he
It's still
stab
going.
his...
If he threw the knife and let the knife fall, could he stab his hand
It's not
that
this
way?
one, is it? It's the other one.
Is he a throwing knife? Maybe he propped the knife somehow?
Okay, it's the other one then. I know one of these is alright.
Even if
I
Nagito's,
know.
how could he stab his...
If he threw the knife and let the knife fall,
Really?
could he stab
No,
his
wait,
hand
what?
that way?
Okay, fuck. No, there's a third one, wasn't there? Mikane.
Even if Nagito's, how could he stab his...
If he threw the knife and let the knife, could he stab his hand? Is he a throwing knife? Maybe he
I know.
propped the knife somehow and slammed his right
But this is the answer
propped it
there.
onto- If he just propped it, he could have used his bound left hand.
If you're tied up, your arms won't bend that easily. We don't know if his left hand could even reach his right
Give it a
hand.
Benjamin. Give it a Benjamin.
Even if Nagito's right hand was free, how could he stab his right hand with his right hand?
If he threw the knife into the air and let the knife fall, could he stab his hand that way?
What is the answer though?
Expert? Maybe he propped the knife somehow and slammed his right hand down on it?
The other way around.
Propped it onto what?
If he just propped the knife, he could have used his bound left hand.
If you're tied up, your arms won't bend that easily. We don't know if his left hand could even reach his right hand.
Guess I'm so far. How else do I do it?
Even if Nagito's right hand
What's
was
the answer
free,
though? Do I picked?
how could he stab his right hand with his right hand?
If he threw the knife into the air and let the knife fall,
Yeah.
could he stab his hand that way?
It's a bit more.
Is he a throwing knife expert?
Maybe he propped the knife somehow
Right, I got it. I got it. Want to kill a plush sheet?
and slammed his
plastic
right
could do it,
hand
probably.
down on it?
Because it's blood and plush sheet.
Propped
Okay.
it on- If he just propped, he could have used his...
If you're tied up, we don't know if his left hand could even reach
I brought
his
it.
right
Plush
hand.
sheet to be in use. Yeah, because going blood and towards the
If he threw
girder.
it and let the knife, could he stab his hand out with
Yep,
his
sure.
throwing knife? Maybe he propped the knife somehow.
Boom.
I agree with that.
Cheers, Galaxy. You're honestly one of my great favourite members, fans, subscribers.
Life-sized Monokuma plushie. He must have used that to prop
Like
the
now, I'm
knife.
trying to do it blindly. But honestly, I'd love to some help now and then. Like if I'm like, really struggling and I'll ask help.
That's
But for
why
now,
there was a big
thank you,
hole in
Lissy.
the plushie's
I like
stomach.
seeing you. Bring it back.
He inserted the knife handle into that hole to prop it up. Then he slammed his hand onto it.
Again, that is. What's wrong with you?
That's it. He had to
Doing
place
that?
the
That is
plushie
the worst
near
thing you can
him.
do.
And it also
Dude,
explains the mysterious
I
blood
tell
on the
you, you're just a
plushie.
crazy bastard.
So the blood on the plushie came from Nagito after he stabbed the knife into his own right hand.
Again, seriously, as just.
I see. So that's the trick.
But for a moment, I seriously thought Monokuma died or something. A bleeding plushie is super scary.
Just
It's
was
got
shocking
the
that. I
same
thought,
fear factor
why
as
is
a
that
doll
bleeding?
whose hair grows too long.
After stabbing his hand, he no longer needed the plushie, so he cast it off toward the fire's origin point.
He probably thought the fire would incinerate it and destroy the evidence.
So what do you think now, Fuyuhiko?
I get what you're saying about the wound on his right hand, but there's still one huge problem.
What's that?
The spear. Basically,
Oh,
you're
yeah.
saying Nagito committed suicide by impaling himself with a spear, right?
It's possible.
If you think about the order, getting killed by the spear should have been the last thing to happen to Nagito. If that's true, how is that possible?
Oh no.
He can't grab a spear with his right hand if a knife is stabbed into it and his left hand was all tied up.
Yeah.
Then he probably took the spear first, and as he endured the pain, he stabbed the knife into his right hand.
Again, ouch.
There is a limit to his constitution.
Sure.
If you got penetrated by something so big and thick, you would die instantly.
Oh my god, stop it! Stop! God. God.
Sorry, I didn't catch all
Don't
that.
repeat that, don't repeat that.
Like I said, if
Don't-
you got penetrated by something so big and thick, you would
Oh
die
my
instantly.
god, what is wrong with
Say it one more time. I need you recorded.
Oh my god.
Hey, bastard, you better cut it
Jesus Christ, Sonia!
Like she said, in that condition, it's
Big and
very
thick.
difficult to
You
stab
called
yourself
one
with a
better than
spear.
one any better, I mean.
It'd be hard to use a spear with a knife stabbed into your right hand, while your left hand is tied
God.
up.
I have a good laugh in this game now.
So you're saying it's impossible?
But no matter what I think, I can't believe Nagito's death was caused by someone else.
I don't think so either.
I also agree with that. To think that one of us could kill someone with such cruelty, I could never believe that.
And the suicide thing is kind of, you know,
You say you can't believe it?
it seems a bit too easy.
You just
It makes
don't
sense, like too
want
easy to
believe
do it.
right? But that's why you keep getting betrayed over and
It's the
over
Sakura situation as
again,
well,
right?
in a way.
Same goes for this time too.
You just shut your mouth. It's against the rules to interfere with everyone.
Ooh, money,
If
chill.
you even think about doing anything, I have a plan of my own.
Oh,
Monome's sassing me.
But it's just as Monokuma said. We've been betrayed over and over again so far. So this might also be the same. Calling this a suicide takes too much for granted, and it's too convenient.
again, yeah, I think it's too easy to say, yep, suicide done.
Then are you saying there is a killer among us, Kazuichi?
But how though, is what I'm thinking,
Of
how?
course, that doesn't include Miss Sonia and me.
As Kazuichi said, it's true we've been constantly betrayed.
How
But even if
can there
I'm
be a
betrayed
killer?
again, I still want to believe
I don't
in
understand,
everyone.
like, but I don't think it's a suicide either,
No
that makes
matter
sense.
how many times I may be betrayed, I still want to believe in everyone.
I also want to believe that there's no killer. But suicide is unimaginable.
Especially if those kind of, you know,
Do you really think so?
But
That
you
plank.
said it too. It'd be impossible for him to stab himself with a spear in his condition.
I did say difficult, but I never said impossible.
huh?
I feel that
He said it too,
there's-
huh? Sorry, I
Someone
read too
could
far
have
in the
stabbed
script.
himself with that spear.
Sister, what?
What kind of way?
I don't know.
You don't know.
No.
It's impossible to figure out by myself.
No.
So let's think about it together.
Together.
That's
Together.
how
Together.
we made it this
Sorry.
far up till now.
Everyone working together.
She's right. Made it through several ordeals of up to now. We're doing that. Even now.
Alright, let's do this.
You know, it's like my logic dive now by myself, but you guys. Right.
How did Nagito stab himself with a spear? Let's work together and think this through.
It's very touching.
When the
It was
spear
still because she's
stabbed
still there.
Nagito, his
Don't
right hand
never mind.
was covered by the knife, right?
Yeah.
He was only able to move his left hand.
Oh god, that's
But
what
his
you
left
said.
hand was also tied up.
Okay.
Then that rules out his left hand.
Then left hand. That's the
If
case.
that's the case, the only other way is...
Maybe.
He used his teeth?
No teeth.
Or maybe he used his front tail.
No front tail.
I know
Ouch.
guys have tails that get hard when they're grabbed.
What are you saying?
A blushing Miss
Oh,
Sonia is
together.
freaking awesome!
I get confused. This use that spear stab himself. I doubt he's built by the way. Really?
How did Nagito stab himself with a spear?
It's alright.
Let's work together and think this through.
Don't need to tap maybe?
When the spear
Oh, he did
stabbed
eat blood
Nagito,
with his fingertips, didn't he?
his right hand was covered by the knife, right?
He was only able to move, but his left hand was also...
Then that rules out his left
No,
hand.
there's blood on his left hand. No, blood on his... There's blood on his
No, that's
fingertips.
wrong.
I remembered that, like, hold on a minute. God damn it. Thank God I remembered it. Because I was like confused, like,
Hold
why
on.
is there blood there?
It's still too early to dismiss the possibility that
Oh
he used
no,
his
so
left
just, don't tell Soda. She's what?
I mean,
Wait, she
his
did
left
say
hand
so,
was
didn't
tied up,
she?
you know?
But a virgin, she's like,
But there was something off about
I
his
can't
left
help
hand.
her.
The bloodstain on the palm of his hand. Don't you think it looked somewhat strange?
Oops, don't happen there. Yeah,
He only had blood on the lower area of
it's
his
really
palm.
odd. Yeah,
You
she was
don't
like on a
have one.
Roko's
The
like,
bloodstain suddenly
blood for a
cuts off,
virgin.
right?
To like, go on. So I just like, I can't be helpful now.
Splattered. That's as far as it reached, right?
That settles the description of that bloodstain, but it's not the only unnatural bloodstain. Look, there's blood on the back of his hand, around the middle joints of his fingers.
It's not understand too. It's case confused
Like
me.
you said,
It's
it
good.
looks
I like it so far
unnatural
because it's more
bloodstain,
mysterious.
but what's
I
wrong
like
with
this
that?
game's cases so far. Like, I mean, this game's got good cases,
We
all of
might
them.
need
Like,
to
it's like,
think
don't
and
hold
use
your
our
hand in a way like,
imaginations for a bit.
well, it's easy. The killer is this
If
person,
there's
that
blood on
person.
his palm
Except first game,
and the
apparently.
back of his hand,
Apparently, it's
what was
easier
his
to
left
find out who
hand
the killer was
doing
there.
as the blood splattered?
That's too slow, apparently. What's like his left hand doing when the blood splattered? Oh well, what was left hand doing? Gripping?
I see!
When the blood splattered, he was probably gripping with his left hand. That's why there's such a strange-looking bloodstain on his palm and the back of his hand.
Was he grabbing his front tail?
No, stop, Akane, please.
Here's the thought. He was obviously grabbing the spear.
We're both long and hard, so
Now that
so
you mention it, compared to the rest of his body, the wounds on his left arm are pretty mild. He probably made his wounds mild on purpose, so he
Yeah.
could keep his strength while he gripped the spear.
But even if he held the spear with his tied-up left hand, it'd be impossible for him to stab himself.
Let's try it. Let's pull up.
Hey, Chiaki, what do you think?
Chuck it.
Hey, don't tell me you're getting sleepy.
At times like this, you should always strike from a good angle. Just like fixing an old TV.
Let's not do TVs,
Oh, I
but okay.
got it. Maybe.
Aw.
Yeah, like I thought. It's no mistake that Nagito was gripping the spear. I think. However, what's important is what section of the spear he was gripping.
So what's the just a shaft? Huh? Why shaft? Well, you know. Shaft time. Alright, so. I thought about. Is it the candle? The cord?
I see!
It's no blood on the cord, was there?
That's it. Instead of the handle, Nagito must have been holding on to the cord.
Got a shaft.
There was a metal weight at the tip of the cord, but there were bloodstains on that part too. Plus, the joint between the weight and the cord had a bloodstain shaped like it was cut off by something.
Isn't the size of that cut-off section about the same size as a human fist?
Ah, you're right. So this is the part Nagito was gripping, huh?
Don't say that, please. Don't say that.
And
Please
then
don't say
the
that.
blood that was supposed to end up here ended up getting on Nagito's left hand.
But why is it so important to know which part of the spear he was gripping?
You're not gonna say he gripped the tip of the cord, swung the spear around, and stabbed himself, right?
Huh.
That is where the clue to solve this mystery resides. Right,
Possible.
Chiaki? I
Chucky?
am sorry. Of course this mystery will not be solved that easily.
Nagito was gripping the cord extending from the butt of the spear in his left hand. But from there, how would he stab himself in the stomach with a spear?
It seems we are
13
stuck.
cents.
Shall
Yeah.
we have tea time?
Jesus, this will go.
At a time like this,
Good joke. I like that joke.
how about we stick to the plan to think one step at a time instead of expecting the answers all at once?
That's a long plan, man.
Just a spear to appear.
One
Sorry, let's
step
get some
at a
food. I'm back.
time. What does that mean?
Go on in, please.
Let's focus on the spear first. Namely,
Sorry.
where it was and how it was positioned just before
know
it
someone
impaled
else.
Nagito.
How it was positioned.
Nagito's facing up and spear was stabbed through his stomach. So just before that's it, could it be? So spear, the fact that Nagito was holding a tip on a cord attachment. Put those together, think about it. You should be able to figure out where the spear was and that state it was before it stabbed Nagito. Let's get those criminals. Oh, last one life too. This is gonna be some edgy thing. It's gonna be the final battle. Which I fuck up smell. But it jumps to kill me. But that I literally down 1 second. 1 second. I'm gonna spoil literally that. Anyway. Stop. 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 Question wild. Where's Nagito? Above him, wouldn't it? If it's on Saren's stomach. It can't be his hand and literally be straight up. He's not a magician. Where's that friend or foe? I don't know. I'm scared. Game, don't show me new villains at the end of. Okay, it's a bad guy. Oh, got hit. Okay, now we know it's a bad guy. Didn't know first try and touch it. You're a friend of bad guy. Oh, you hit me, so you're your friend. Hey, the killer.
Never give up.
There's actually no evidence point to me being the killer. Screw your game. Stop calling me the killer. I'm not the killer. I'm not Shelly the killer. But he knows. Whoops. I am not Shelly the killer. I am surely not the killer. Surely not. My first name, last name's the killer. I mean, not the got murdered. That's a good case, though. Just for all. Such a bloody good case. A bloody good case. British word for bloody, of course. The bloody good case. This is part of the Sonic Heroes. This part does because of red, blue, yellow. Sonic Hero. Wait, what? Oh, did I change it, you little bastards? Sonic Heroes. I was looking at the colours. I'm not paying attention to the words. Did the whole word. Right, ignore the fuck. Okay, don't disappear either. They're assholes. The assholes! He's an asshole. Oh, sugar. Damn it, nose. Oh god, I hate that they disappeared. That's more annoying. It's been so much fun during the speedrun, wasn't it? Alright, guys, the speed. Oh, we got stop. We got. Oh, we got. Oh. practice, I guess. Ceiling girdle stuff, ped, or sprinklers too. But girder, I guess. Is it gonna be blue again, or plushie will be the answer. Okay, cool. Because girdle is above him with a red mark. Stop. Spawning in front of me. We last press circle to break. Break-ins for bitches. A man doesn't break. He wakes. No, literally, you play any card game. I never use a break. I just accelerate and that's it. What do I lose a lot? I use a grinding as well. I mean drifting, but you know. It's supposed to be a Goethe. But a spear's called, wasn't it? Yep. Ah, I forgot that. I got that. Yeah, I literally saw it like, yep, had it. Literally, my brain was like, no, it's a hand, nope, it's a cord. So I'll go double nose quick.
It's all coming together.
I like this more than the minigame.
The spear impaled Nagito as he was laying face up. It must have been perpendicular to him just before that.
Perpendicular? In the middle of the air?
If Nagito did that all by himself, did he have some sort of ESP?
ESP?
That'd be awesome, but he'd probably use the ceiling girder directly above him.
Nagito probably slung the cord over the ceiling girder, and using that as a support. He hoisted the spear directly above him.
Sorry. Yep.
And if Nagito let go of the cord, the spear would have fallen and impaled him while he was
I saw a piece of mana though. I mean, saw some. I don't know. I don't know.
A slight red streak on the ceiling girder. It probably got smeared there during the setup.
Ugh, my brain, it hurts. No, my brain don't hurt really. My brain's
melting. The blood on the cord probably rubbed off on the ceiling girder as the spear was falling. So, how about it? Using this method, Nagito could have impaled himself with the spear.
It seems too easy though.
Really?
It feels so short.
He probably chose that spear so he could commit suicide like that. If someone else did this, there's no reason they'd go to all this trouble just to kill someone with a spear.
I agree. When I was investigating this case, I kept thinking over and over how strange it was. Why did the killer use the knife and the spear so differently?
So you're saying he needed to use that spear to pull off his trick?
Then this is for real? He really committed suicide?
No. No? Yes, no?
Every single wound on his
No,
body.
I don't think he is. He is. I don't think he is. I think he is committed suicide.
Not just that. He did all that while he was gripping the spear?
Yeah. That's sad.
That spear should not have stabbed Nagito until the very end. Which means Nagito wounded himself
so
while
noise makes it's like dude, looks like bored and like here we go again. Knife goes in, knife goes out. Knife goes in, knife goes out. Knife goes in, knife goes out. I'm in hell. If you don't tape the tear next.
Crazy. Why would he do that to himself?
If there's no tape, you'll tear in the next room. Legs! Oh, it hurts! It hurts! Don't come in yet! Oh, it hurts! Didn't kill himself though, did he?
He was probably trying to get us to make a mistake.
Let's have it,
By committing a suicide that looked like a murder, he was trying to steer us toward the wrong answer. His goal was to get us all executed.
Don't scrutinize, please.
That's why
there's a clever,
over and over
but
again?
also a clever dick move. A dick clever move.
It's seriously so messed up.
It's screwed up, yeah.
Yeah, that's our Nagito.
Gee, I'm starting to feel a little sympathetic for him. That's you and me. Clearly underestimated his capacity for malice. Muggling malice that friends me us even after he's died. That's the form his malice took. I forgot all about it till now. If he was here now, he'd probably be staring at me.
However, there is one thing I still do not understand. He said he would reveal the traitor, right?
Yeah.
whatever became of that?
True.
He was probably planning to kill the traitor along with the rest of us.
So why did he not just do that in the first place?
That makes good points, Sonia.
If he had no qualms with killing everyone,
just kill a
he did
traitor,
not
just,
have to cause a
you know,
bomb
done.
scare to reveal the traitor.
I bet the bomb scare was part of the strategy behind this trick. He made us split up and search for a bomb so none of us would have an alibi.
That's clever.
He created a scenario where any of us could.
Sorry,
have
that's
killed
clever
him.
though, that is, if it is. I thought
Tried to
that's what
make us
killed him
doubt
though.
each other.
Don't know why,
He
just
tried to hide the truth behind his
my brain is
suicide.
telling me, no, he didn't commit suicide.
Did he cause a bomb scare for that reason alone?
In case it ends like he
Fucking
didn't commit
bastard who
suicide, I
killed
still don't
himself
believe
with
it.
Delusions of grandeur. It's not that unthinkable.
You are right, I suppose.
He's right.
It appears we've come to a conclusion. Bastard Nagito committed suicide. It was all done by him so he'd be executed.
That should be okay. Right?
What? You're not satisfied yet?
No, I agree that Nagito killed himself, but I feel like there's something that doesn't make sense. It's probably just my imagination.
What's up? Why? I mean, I sort of understand what she's talking about. I don't think it's a mistake to assume Nagito committed suicide, but they feel so uneasy about it. Why do I feel so uneasy about it? It's because we don't know who traitor is, or
So what are you gonna do? Is it okay to proceed with the voting time?
no? It's way too short.
What do you think, Akane?
It'll be 40 minutes.
Well, there's no doubt Nagito's death was a
What?
suicide. Oh well, I guess my gut is wrong sometimes.
You're right. It is not as though we can draw any other conclusion.
Then it's okay to end it here.
No.
That means we're
I
done with
think
this
so.
last class trial and we can leave this island, right? It's okay to reach such a happy ending, right?
I don't believe this.
Then it's okay? It's okay to say, you've decided on the killer? Understood. Then voting time.
No, hold on a sec.
Hold on. Why?
Why?
Sorry, just a little more. I want you guys to wait just a little more. I can't help but feel like there's still something we overlooked.
What?
Like who the traitor is?
But the issue here is who killed Nagito, right?
Did traitor
Even if we
Nagito?
identify the traitor, the conclusion won't change.
Maybe.
That's true, but
The mystery isn't just about who the traitor is.
Huh?
No matter how you look at it, Nagito's death is a suicide. But I'm a little worried, you know? I'm worried about starting the voting time while there's still a mystery.
Hey, what do you mean it's not about who the traitor is? What kind of mystery is left?
Quite a bit
There's
left.
just one thing that doesn't make sense, and it relates to Nagito's death. Plus, it's something even Nagito couldn't influence. He couldn't even tamper with the evidence for it.
So next time his death, it's something he had messed with.
You're gonna keep going? Here, I thought we were finally finished.
Sorry to second his Nagito's death. Piece of evidence we could mess with. This?
crap!
Nope. Like, you can tamper with. Oh, notebook maybe.
Crap!
Nope. So it's death. What key to mess with? You can't mess with. What? Should think you can do that. The bombs?
Crap!
Okay, what she wrote? Sonia, tell me. Sonia, you tell me. I don't know. Fuck. The poison?
Crap!
They stop crapping everywhere. Right. I use sticks sometimes, seriously. This?
Crap!
Chucky, what are you worried about? Girl. 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 Hey, glass mask gloves, nope. Right. What could he have messed with? What could he have messed with? Oh, actually, fucked a bit. Oh, no. Foul?
I see. Is it about the Monokuma file?
Yeah,
You can't really mess with that.
that's it.
Huh? There was something suspicious in the Monokuma file?
Where was it? Victor's Nagito Komoda. So warehouse out near Makuma Push Factory. Victor death bleeds to be noon sharp. Spit stab his stomach, dead more stab wounds, laceration in his left arm, and a knife pelted for his right hand. Vicious piled Makuma file is a Chucky he's worried about his. Say the Monokuma file. Ah, Con's the best game in the game. Just kidding. I hate this game I hate this one so much. I've got so many words here. I'm already dead. Sorry, I was trying to little words. Just yeah, too many words. Yes, of course I want to try. Of course I want to try again. Yep. Alright, I'm waiting. Try again, get it right, so. Right. So my nose again. Suspicious. Something with depth so I can see. Oh, cause of death maybe. Fuck off, I didn't like this one. Seriously, too many letters. Seriously, look, I just... Right, stop. C-A-U... God, I can't... Oh my god, I do not like it's too many letters. Look at this shit. My brain is so scrambled up, these words just explode together. Don't you dare. There you go, done. Those two. Don't your eyes. Cause off. D. A. Okay. Give me another A. Give me a T. Look at my health going down because of these words scrolling everywhere. I think no one get perfect in this. If you do, line. Because look at that shit. It's only words everywhere. Because of death, maybe? Well, I said maybe as a quick answer.
In this particular case's Monokuma file, there's no specific cause of death.
The spear. I didn't say it just says the stuff happening, just how he died.
Isn't that weird? Until now, the files always specified the cause of death.
But the cause of death is obvious, is it not? The spear in Nagito's stomach. It is obvious just by looking at it that it was a cause of death.
Really?
Maybe it's not included if it's not important enough to write about.
Well, Monokuma?
I plead the fifth! Here he goes again! I'm so appalled that I have nothing to say.
But even during Gundam's case, and before during Nikon's case, the thing he purposely omitted from the Monokuma file was always the most important mystery in the case.
Are you saying that applies this time too?
Hold on a sec. Then, are you saying there's more to Nagito's death? Are you suggesting, again, That his death wasn't a
I
suicide?
don't know. Stop shouting at me.
You guys were the ones who said it was a suicide in the first place.
I'm so confused about this.
No,
Who's going again?
I don't
Hear it
think it's a
again,
mistake
guys, I'm
to
sorry.
call Nagito's death a suicide, but it's not just a suicide. Come to think of it, did Nagito really commit suicide just to get us all killed?
Are you sticking up for him?
That's not what I meant. I mean it in a bad sense.
What?
Bad sense?
You
I
tell
just
this.
remembered that his malice always defied our
Yeah, I was like-
expectations.
I like
That
those
concerns
things a
me.
lot a bit, but the problem is those words like
For
Excel
example,
of sorry,
would
that
that
about
malice
death of all
just end here?
like I like Karen's Gambit, but the words how he let us just pitch
Did
to
Nagito's
screw
malice
up like
drive him to risk his life for a truth we
see
reached this easily?
then you lose because you get too many things there or you confuse the letters.
This is Nagito we're talking about, you know?
How interesting!
Sorry.
You sure do believe in Nagito, huh? Because you believe in his malice, you continue to suspect his malice. I see. I guess that's what passes for friendship these days.
You say friendship, but it's a good thing.
What friendship?
We just love it, friends. Love it, friends.
What should we do, you guys? Should we proceed with the vote?
Uh,
I think we should keep going until everyone is satisfied. Even if it's just to be safe.
you're right,
You're
girl.
right. We only get one chance to vote after all.
I pick you. No, I pick you. Okay.
Just to be safe, huh?
I pick Hiko. What the fuck?
Guess I have no choice. If that's the case, I'll do my best to go along with it.
This is friggin' annoying.
Hammer knows.
But if you guys say you're doing it, there's no way I'm gonna back out.
You can't back out. You back out, you're dead. Or what?
Hey, Monokuma, you heard
Oh,
us.
it gets her Hoover
the
again.
voting's gonna have to wait.
We've come this far. Let's work hard till the very end.
Ah, she's a
If we
sweet
work
girl.
together, everything should be all right.
She's like a
That's
Kyoko in a
what I
way.
believe.
Except she's not. Except Kyoko's a gamer. Or and change
Splendid.
detective.
You guys are so splendid right now. That's right. If all your hopes are united, no despair can shake you.
Yep. The hope's united, no debate can shake you, huh? Now think about it. Naruto said the same thing. Absolute hope, not gonna overcome any despair. He said he was yearning for that. But the situation we're in, might be the thing that Naruto wanted all along. No, never mind. I'm probably overthinking. Whoops. Oh, oop. Break time. I'm actually cut his hair, but record another one. 4 videos, guys. No videos tomorrow.
No.
You know, yeah, fuck it. You know, 4 videos tonight. No videos tomorrow. Boom. That's how much I love you guys. Let's check how long the other video was. I think you can record a bit longer. That's why I don't know. Shall we end it here? Yeah, I said it here. We've got one more episode, so episode 31 is coming up in 2 minutes. Bye for now.